Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we will discuss question number 1 of biology P2 October November 2023 22 variant 22. Theory paper of theory paper is of 80 marks, but today we will discuss question number 1 only. This is the first question. It says that cholera is caused by a type of organism that can be passed from one host to another host. State the term used to describe a disease causing organism. So its answer would be of one word, a term that describes a disease-causing organism, and it is pathogen. Pathogen is a disease-causing organism. Okay. The type of disease in which the disease-causing organism is passed from one host to another host. So this type of disease is called transmissible disease, which can be passed from one host to another host. Your answer should come in the line, not outside the line. Part B says the disease causing organism that causes cholera is a bacterium. It is a bacterium. Okay. Complete the table 1.1 to list some structures present in a bacterial cell and the functions of each structure. These are the structures, and this is the column in which their functions are written, and we have to complete this table. The first structure is ribosomes. As we all know, the function of ribosomes is protein synthesis. So its function is protein synthesis. Okay, in second column, in second row, the function is given, but the structure isn't given. So the function is small rings of DNA that carries gene. In a bacteria, plasmid are the small rings of DNA that carries gene. In third row, the function is given, but the structure isn't given. Controls the passage of substance in and out of the cells. We all know cell membrane or simply membrane is the structure that controls the passage of substance in and out of a cell. In third row, the structure is given, but the function isn't given. Cell wall. What is the function of cell wall? It protects the cell, it gives support to the cell, it gives shape to the cells. So you can write any one of them. Okay. Part C says Fig 1.1 shows a photograph of bacterium that causes cholera. This is the photograph of bacterium. The length of the bacterium in the photograph is 100 millimeter. Use this value to calculate the actual length of the bacterium in micrometers. So this is the photograph, and the length of this bacterium is 100 millimeter. Calculate the value of the actual length of bacterium in micrometers. And this space is given to do the working. And this is the magnification. So let's do it. The formula for the magnification is magnification equals to image upon actual length. We have to find actual length. So first we are going to rearrange the formula. It would be A equals to I upon M. So the image is given, the length of the bacterium in the photograph is given 100 millimeters. And the magnification is given 50,000. Okay, the length given is in millimeters, and we have to convert it into micrometers, as the answer is required in micrometers. So for converting millimeters to micrometers, we have to multiply it by 1000, as 1 millimeter equals to 1000 micrometers, and 1 centimeter equals to 10,000 micrometers. You should memorize this conversion because it isn't given in the exam and it is important. The magnification questions are sometimes asked in P2, sometimes asked in P4, and sometimes in P1. So after doing this calculation, the answer comes to 2 micrometers. Part 2 says use your knowledge of a type of specialized human cell to suggest the name of the structure Z and state its function. Okay, so this is structure Z and it is a flagellum. The question says use the knowledge of a type of specialized human cell to suggest the name of Z and state its function. So you do not have to write the name of the human cell. Instead, you have to write only the name of the structure Z, in which is flagellum. And its function is to move, to allow the cell to swim. The third part says that the binomial name of this type of bacterium is Vibrio chlorea. This is the name. State the genus of this type of bacterium and one advantage of binomial system of naming species. So to identify the genus, you should remember one thing, that the first name is always genus and the second name is species. This is genus, this is species, and the genus name starts from capital letter. So the capital letter name is Vibrio, and this is genus. And the advantage of binomial system is that the name given here is universally known and it is an international name. Okay. The fourth part says explain how the presence of bacteria of this type in a human causes diarrhea, one of the symptoms of cholera. In this, you have to write explain how the explain means you have to explain and give detail how the presence of this bacteria in the human causes diarrhea, one of the symptoms of cholera. Okay. So in this, you have to write that in intestine, this bacteria causes in intestine, this bacteria causes toxic material due to which intestinal cells starts to release chloride ion inside the intestine. This chloride ion drops the water potential of the intestine, due to which instead of absorbing water, water cells releases water. And the undigested food becomes watery. And due to this, there is excess. This causes excess loss of water along with minerals. So let's write this answer. In intestine, this bacteria produces toxic materials, due to which intestinal release chloride ions. I'm writing in short form, but you have to write the full spelling of chloride. As these chloride ions are released inside the intestine, the concentration of water drops. Due to which, instead of absorbing water, intestine cells release water. When the intestine cells release water, this process happens through osmosis. We have to mention it. And the undigested food in the intestine becomes watery. This causes this causes the excess mineral and water excessive loss of water and minerals. Okay, I hope you understood and the question number 1 is completed. The question number 1 was of 16 marks. Thank you.